Hello, everybody.
Oh, hello.
Today we are going to be doing a different kind of video. I think when you think about Pokemon, especially competitive Pokemon, I think we all see a lot of the same decks, which are great. They're good decks, and people talk about them a lot for good reason, right? These are the best decks in the format. But if you've been to a pre-release especially, in general, you know that there are a variety of cards out there that are not really that great, but they can make for a good meme. So this is one video in what might eventually be like a series of videos. I don't know the name for this yet, but this is the first of sort of like these meme style challenge videos where we take a prompt or a concept and say, can we build a deck that can actually get any wins with these restrictions? And the first one that we did was Sabrina's Suggestion. Now, if you're not familiar with this card is horrible. It's terrible. There must have been some reason why this was a good card when it was printed, or a viable card when they made it back in Team Up. But what Sabrina's Suggestion does, if you're not familiar, you can use one of your opponent's supporters as your supporter. It's a supporter that you play. You get to look at your opponent's hand and play one of the supporters that is in their hand as if you had played that supporter. But all of the restrictions that come along with those supporters stay. So if you have Pokemon with abilities and your opponent has a greens, for instance, and you click their greens, you don't get anything. It just fails because you have Pokemon with abilities. So it doesn't bypass that. The only reason to play this card would genuinely be in a format where you only have 4 supporters and there's no way to get those back, and you really need more than those 4 for whatever reason, and it's a supporter that everybody plays. It doesn't make sense. But that was the challenge that I posed to myself, Atrocious Gameplay, Jake, and the Slowpoke Well, Shai, if you know him. Go check out their channels. I'll link the stuff in the description. We did a stream on Jake's channel of this. But the challenge was you can only play Sabrina's Suggestion. And you have to play 4 of them in your deck. That basically also ruled out Golurk, which is a good no supporter-based deck. I specifically wanted to make sure you couldn't just not run a supporter as an option. But we did this challenge, and we just wanted to see, like, what kind of decks could you build? Are these decks viable? The answer is really no. I'm not going to show you full gameplay. After playing them, they're very difficult to watch. It was very difficult to play. Suffice it to say, Jake won the challenge, if you will, because he chose to go with Excadrill with Zebstrika. Zebstrika is a great engine for this. I think Silvally could also work, but I'm not here to tell you how to make Sabrina's decks, how to make them good. It's not possible. They're not good. What I am here to say is, if you wanted, you can have the Sabrina package. Now, this is something that, when I thought about if you have to play Sabrina, what are the cards that would make that the best experience when you play it? Not that it's just like a dead card in your deck. And these 3 cards make this the best experience. 1, you have Sabrina's Suggestion. Plays a supporter from your opponent's hand. Your opponent doesn't play the supporter. It just stays in their hand. 2, you need Lavender Town. This is a stadium card that lets, either opponent, either player, look at their opponent's hand once during their turn. So you play Sabrina's Suggestion, you play Lavender Town, and you play Surprise Box. Those three cards are what I am calling the Sabrina's Suggestion package. The only present you never want to give or to get gifted is the Sabrina's Suggestion package. But if you really want to make it work, that's how you would make it work. Now, it was a fun challenge, and I just wanted to show you a few highlights. This will be a short video, but ultimately, this whole video is about there are things in the Pokemon trading card game that are for fun, that are not meant to be serious, and this is one of those things. So if you like these challenges, if you have suggestions, definitely let me know what you want us to do for future challenges. You'll probably be able to see them on streams. Maybe I'll make videos when the challenges are a little bit more complex. We picked a simple challenge for this one. And yeah, here are the highlights of every time Sabrina Suggestions works. Now, I realized, I looked through the footage, I went 5-1 in the videos that I filmed in a row on Sabrina Suggestion. So I played it 6 times and I hit it 5 out of 6. And those 5 were 5 in a row. The game that I won of the game, I lost most of the games, but I hit it 5 out of 6 times. So I would call that a huge success in Sabrina's Suggestion. So the package works. But please enjoy the highlights of Sabrina's Suggestion actually working, along with a fun little mirror match between myself and Shai. We decided to enter a tournament with our meme decks, and we got paired against each other in the tournament. So enjoy these fun moments, and let me know whatever suggestions you might have in the comments.
Oh, Christ, Denny, you having me on? I play too. Oh
my
that
God!
is really worrying. Oh no.
All right, let's see here. I got Sabrina's worked for me. I Sabrina's for research, so things are happening.
Wow. Just forget about the Sabrinas, and yeah, if I draw into my drawing, so I need to get some escape. Get rid of the spinners. That might be a bit risky. Right, let's roll back in. Game number 2. You don't really get quick ADP games unless it's going to.
All right, let's see where we're going. You played against the Sandaconda too, right? I think Jake might have played against the Sandaconda V as well. All right, let's see here. What are we looking at? Ooh, Professor's Research. I don't think I want you to have that energy in hand, though, but you don't have any Marnies. All right, well.
Hopefully he just leads a Zigzagoon and I can Meowth him, because I'm going second. Okay, he's led a Zigzagoon. Don't bench anything now, just stop. Stop, you've attacked energy. Yes! Okay, please be in deck. Please be in deck, Meowth. Don't do me like this now, Meowth. Come on now.
Cashman says he's playing a mean though. Oh, here we go. Mean Cashman. Let's go.
Here you go, Sean. Okay.
Shai,
okay.
It's me and Shai, chat. Oh my gosh. I don't think this is gonna end well for me. Would I like to go first? No.
Okay, here we go. Don't you dare lead Jirachi.
I don't want you to donk me. That's my thing.
Okay, right. Ooh. Compose yourself now, bro. Compose yourself. I'm gonna give him a
Mully, I like it. I like it already.
Oh, don't lead the Dene. Oh my lord. Well, this could be a quick game, this one.
You don't have your Dedenne. Yeah. Oof. Okay.
Wow. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Wow.
Viridian. Okay. Oh boy, I don't really know what to do here.
Oh, well, I'm in top deck mode for the time being, so. My top deck ADP, I am completely fine with this situation.
Let's see. I like that you're in top deck mode, so I'm gonna play.
This is absolutely outrageous. This is. Oh.
Ooh. I don't mind playing a little bit more aggressively here.
Ooh, that's a 3 prizes down the road if that hits the bench there, you know.
I don't mind. I don't mind that it's a 3 prizer. This is fine.
I play 4 catcher, 4 custom, 1 gorilla.
Let's have a look at what you're rocking.
Oh yeah, feel free.
Okay, so you got some super scoop ups. Okay.
Yeah. So I can just end this game if I want at any point, hopefully.
Let's see here. We are gonna grab that.
Lavender time. Nice.
We build the spite, we don't move the spite. don't think you're going to be getting any attacks off anytime soon. So I think we just take advantage of this. Start working on this Dedenne.
That seems fine. Is that actually like, hang on, what have you got in your hand now? So probably one who ain't getting nothing out of that, Sabrina Sunshine.
Nope.
Go on, be ahead. Okay, that's 0 for 5. How much?
Yo, is Jake playing against Cashman?
Yeah, I'm playing Cashman, and
Oh
I
my
already
God.
know it. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
I'm gonna give it one more turn. If I don't top deck something good, these
All
super
right.
scoop ups are getting played.
Yeah, we'll grab that. We build despite. Let's see what you're rocking. Ooh, no. Oh no.
Top deck custom catcher. That's what I top deck.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
I play 4 judges whistle, 4 acrobike, 4 tag call, 4 ADP.
Let's
Oh,
see
a
what
skateboard.
Oh, you can skateboard into nothing. Oh, are you gonna? That's
Can I not even end the game on my own terms?
the gentleman's concession. The super scoop up.
Wait, hold on. I guess I can draw 1 card with custom catcher. Oh, acrobike. Oh,
Oh,
acrobike. Oh,
did you acrobike into acrobike?
yeah.
Oh my
Sabrina's
gosh.
can't play that though. And that's game over.
Yo, okay. Starting to Denny was about the worst thing that could have happened to you there. I'm sorry. Sabrina for Sabrina. The meme lives.
What happens? Is it just like nothing happens?
Yeah.
Fails, yeah.
Yeah, it just nothing happens.
You can select it, and then it just says fail, basically.
All right. The memes faced off, and one of the memes had to win. And
One
I
of
was
the
able to
memes
get
is
the top 4.
advancing.
Off of a donk, essentially. It was a very long donk. So there you have it. That was the final gameplay footage, if you will. It was against me and Shai. Unfortunately, Shai just got stuck with a Dedenne in the active. Very unfortunate. But yeah, that was the footage. Again, if you have suggestions for fun challenges you want to see myself, Jake, other folks take on, definitely leave a comment in the description. Tweet at us if you have fun suggestions for memes. They don't have to be good. They just have to be funny. And yeah, check out the podcast as well. On the podcast, we will be covering these challenges that we do just as fun little side things, side segments. So check out the podcast, Metapod. That's the name of the podcast. I'll put a link to that in the description as well. Thanks so much for watching. I know this isn't a super competitive video, but hopefully this was entertaining for you at the very least. But yeah, I will catch you in a future video. Carpe awesome.